I never thought I'd end up in a situation where I'd bring my wife's parents with me to uncover the truth about her. But that night, standing outside a place she swore she'd never go, I realized a woman I thought I knew didn't exist anymore. My name is Daniel, and this is a story of how one small lie turned into a truth so shocking it left all of us, including her parents, completely silent. It started 8 months ago. Emily began working late, not just once or twice, but almost every night. At first, I didn't think much of it. People get busy. Deadlines happen. Careers demand sacrifice. But the way she said it, the way she avoided eye contact, the way she rushed out like the house was burning, something wasn't adding up. And the moment I accidentally saw a message pop up on her phone, everything changed. She had left it charging in the hallway, something she hadn't done in months. And a text came through from someone I didn't know, a name I'd never seen before, a message filled with emojis she never used with me, and the words, "I miss you already." My stomach dropped. When I opened the thread, there wasn't anything explicit, but the tone, it was intimate, too intimate. That night, something inside me broke just a little. I didn't confront her, not yet. I wanted answers, not rehearsed excuses. So over the next few days, I watched, I listened, I paid attention. Every time he texted her, she smiled. Every time I walked into the room, she hit her phone. Every time she said, "Working late," she put on makeup she hadn't worn in years. She wasn't working late. She was working on a lie. I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell my friends. I didn't want anyone thinking bad of her. Not yet. But eventually, surprisingly, I told her parents. Her mother had called me one evening, worried. "Daniel, is something wrong with Emily? She hasn't visited us in months." My heart sank. Emily used to see them every week. I hesitated, then said softly, "I think something's happening, and I don't know what to do." Her parents asked me to come over. That night, sitting in their living room, I told them everything. Not the detailed messages. I didn't want to humiliate her, but the late nights, the distance, the secrecy. Her father clenched his jaw. Her mother covered her mouth. But they didn't defend her. They didn't say I was overreacting. Instead, her father said something that surprised me. "If she's hiding something, we're going to help you find out." Not because they wanted to expose their daughter, but because they believed she needed to be held accountable. And that's how her parents ended up coming with me on the night. Everything collapsed. I tracked her phone. I'm not proud of it, but people do desperate things when their heart is breaking. Emily said she was at the office, but the location on the map said otherwise. It showed a restaurant on the edge of town, a cozy place we used to go on anniversaries, a place filled with our memories, a place she knew mattered to us. Her mother whispered, "Why would she go there?" Her father didn't say a word. He just grabbed his coat. The car ride, there was the longest, most painful silence of my life. No one spoke. No one breathed. The tension felt heavy, like we were all preparing ourselves for a truth we didn't want to face. When we pulled into the parking lot, we saw her car, right there, front row, like she wasn't even trying to hide. My hands trembled on the steering wheel. Her mom whispered, "Oh, God." But nothing had prepared us for what we saw through the window. Emily, laughing, leaning close, reaching across the table and touching his hand. She wasn't kissing him, but the intimacy, the comfort, the familiarity, it was enough to break all three of us. Her mom turned away. Her dad closed his eyes. And me, I just froze, because the woman sitting at that table wasn't my wife anymore. I could have stormed inside. I could have confronted her. I could have caused a scene. But real revenge, real justice, is quiet, calm, controlled. So I turned to her parents and said, "Let's go. I have a better plan." They followed me home without asking a single question. I didn't pack my bags. I didn't smash anything. I didn't yell. Instead, I gathered every photo of us, every anniversary card, every love note, all the memories she had slowly replaced with lies. I put them neatly into a box. On top of it, I placed a note. You weren't working late, and you weren't alone. I hope he was worth everything you just lost. Then I prepared for the moment she would never expect. Silence. When she came home, there would be no argument, no shouting, no begging. Just the truth waiting for her in the form of an empty house and parents who had witnessed her betrayal with their own eyes. Her parents looked at me and asked, "Can we stay until she gets home?" I nodded. They deserved to see their daughter face the truth. Emily walked in at exactly 11:37 p.m. She looked happy, glowing, the kind of glow she used to have for me. Then she saw us, her parents sitting on the couch, me standing by the table, the box in the center. Her smile fell apart instantly. "Why is everyone here?" she asked through a trembling voice. I didn't speak. Her father did. "Your husband tracked your phone." Emily froze. Her mother added softly, "We saw you." Emily's eyes widened. She looked at me, searching for some alternate version of the story, but I stayed silent. She whispered, "It's not what it looked like." Her father snapped, "Don't lie to us." The room went silent, the kind of silence that crushes your chest. I slid the box toward her. She opened it slowly. When she read my note, her hands shook, tears filled her eyes. "Daniel, please, let me explain," she cried. But I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't hurt. I was done. Her dad stood. Her mom cried. And Emily collapsed to her knees like reality finally hit her. She begged. She reached for me. I stepped back. Some betrayals don't need screaming. They end the moment you stop fighting to hold on to someone who already let go. I left that night, not because I was weak, but because staying would have been the real weakness. Her parents stayed to talk to her. I don't know what they said. When I returned the next morning to pick up a few things, Emily was gone. She left a long apology letter filled with explanations and excuses. I didn't read most of it. Closure doesn't come from someone else's words. It comes from deciding you've had enough. I filed for separation. Her parents supported me. Her father looked me in the eyes and said, "You deserve better. We're still your family if you want us." And that hit harder than any betrayal ever could. Months passed. I healed. I rebuilt my life piece by piece. And one day it hit me. The night we went to that restaurant wasn't the night my marriage ended. It ended long before the moment she stopped choosing us. Here's what I learned. People don't fall apart suddenly. They drift choice by choice. They think their secrets are safe. They think their lies are harmless. They think they're too smart to get caught. But the truth always shows itself. Sometimes through a message, sometimes through a location ping, sometimes through the eyes of the people who raised them. Emily didn't just lose me that night. She lost her parents' trust. She lost the life she built, all because she thought she could hide the truth forever. If something feels wrong in your relationship, don't ignore it. Don't let someone twist your reality. Sometimes the truth hurts, but lies hurt far worse. And sometimes taking someone's parents with you see the truth is the only way to expose a secret they never thought you'd uncover.